In season one, we finished with 66 points, the same as three other teams, but we got automatic promotion. Season two, Champions League qualifications in the Bundesliga, finishing in fourth place, which is amazing. Now it's time for season three. And at the start of season three, I had 40 odd million to spend, and I've spent a lot. We're over the wage budget now as well. But if we take a look at the transfers that came in and out, I sold 4.3 million. The most noticeable one is Eze. I sold him for 1.9 million. He came in on a free transfer, but that's a good bit of business. He was backup striker for Holland, but now I haven't got a backup striker. I've got a first team in Emmanuel Omega. He looks really, really good. If you're not using my FM before, he's 6'5", he's pacey, he's 23. He's just going to score goals. I know he's going to score goals for fun. Cost me 9.25, could raise to 10.25 million. Then I bring in Alcon, a Spanish player that used to play for Barcelona, great on the wings, can play up front. And another winger that can play on the right hand side in Lucas Roman, another former Barcelona player, another player that looks great that's going to play on the wings. And then we need some more strength at centre back. And I bring this guy in, really good mentals, really good physicals. I really like the look of him. He's going to partner Panzer in central defence. And then I've brought in two central midfielders just to bulk that out a bit. This one looks very good, plays in central midfield. He's 22, he looks great. But this one, Diang, he looks the better of the two. Great work rate, great stamina, great strength. I think that partnership in the three in the midfield now is going to be absolutely so strong. Then Marvin Keller from Swiss that come from Young Boys. He looks great. So the tactic now looks like this with the new players. And like I said, the central midfield now, I feel we're really strong, especially the three. I'm not going to call it three up front, but on the left hand side, Alacon and then Roman on the right, and then Meha up front. They look phenomenal. The only problem I've got with him is he does have a minimum release clause of 16.5 million, but I couldn't sign him for anything less. That was the only problem. So if he does well, he's going to be out the door. I really like this team now. We got American at great, Adams right great, Panzo, and then have a new central defender and Keller in goal. Last place or last season we finished fourth in the league. Just can we go one better? But I think last season really, really overperformed. So top six finish this season. We're on our goal to win the Bundesliga or the DFB Pokal Cup. We might be able to win that this season. Also, let's not forget about the Champions League where we got Sevilla, Inter, Milan, Monaco, Arsenal, Benfica. A few easy games in there. And in the first game of the season, we won 5-1 and Meha scoring on his debut. Also, Alacon scoring on his debut. As we make our way to January, we're in sixth place in the league with 25 points, and Ameja is the top goal scorer in the league, outscoring Harry Kane. And in the DFB Pokal, we've only knocked out Bayern Munich in the third round. We've got St. Pauli in the quarter-final. Could this be our year? Because when we faced them in the quarter-final, we beat them 2-1. Semi-final, RB Leipzig, but we come unstuck here, losing 3-1. And in the Champions League phase, it's gone fantastic because we've qualified for the knockout rounds. We finished in 11th place. We won 4, drew 1, lost 2, finished with 14 points. Not bad in our first season in the Champions League. We got finaled in the knockout round. Where in the first leg, we drew 1-0 with this Roman goal. But in the second leg, we get knocked out 1-0, losing 2-1 on aggregate. And from January to the end of the season, we only lost 4 games all season. February is a bit of a draw city because we drew every single game, but we did have some great wins against Frankfurt, Bayern Munich, Werder Bremen 3-0, Gladbach 3-2, Hamburg 4-1 at the end of the season. And that all we finished with a fourth place finish again. Champions League football next season, 57 points. But look at this. Ameha is the top goal scorer in the league with 19 goals. He's a phenomenal player. Let's hope we can keep him. Well, that's another great season. Fourth place in the league, 57 points. Even though that's 5 points less than last year, we actually had more games to play because we're in the Champions League, which I thought we'd done fantastic. Getting to the playoff round and losing to Feyenoord. And we're getting closer in the DFB Pokal because we got knocked out in the semi-final against RB Leipzig. After knocking out Bayern Munich, I really thought we had a chance, and we did. Just RB Leipzig got on our way. So I'm really pleased. Champions League football again next season. I did change up the tactics slightly near the end of the season. I pushed one guy forward. I thought we're so strong in central midfield, just didn't feel like we score enough goals. I think you can see that when you look at the stats, goals wise. If I can click it too many times, Ameha scored 29 goals, but everyone else is not really chipping in with enough goals, I don't think. And when we look at the best performer, it's him with a 7.33, and everyone else is doing okay, but not good enough. And like I said, I changed up the tactic a little bit. I pushed a guy in attack midfield. I might move it back. I'm still not convinced. We'll see. Andre Anderson played in that attack midfield role. We will see how things go. But season three, I'm still pleased because the journey's still carrying on. We've got 71 million to spend, and look at the wage budget, 200,000 as well under. The overall balance of the club is fantastic. We're still in a lot of debt with all them loans and stuff, but generally speaking, I've got 40% of transfers as well. I keep asking for more. It's doing all right. So season four, got 71 million to spend. Attacking midfielder, move the chatter back. Still not convinced. Central defender, a new goalkeeper, left and right as well. Everyone's playing well, but I feel we need to take it to one step further. So I need some top tier talents coming in. And I need even more top tier talents because Emmanuel Ameha went to Newcastle for 16.5 million, his minimum release clause, but not just that. Lucas Oman went for 10.75 million, his minimum release clause. And this one really hurts me. Jonathan Panzo, 3.7 million, his minimum release clause. I know. Then transfers in, I spent 75 million. We got Mamouche from Frankfurt for 11 million. Good winger, also can play up front. Also bring in Fatakante as this one for really is a defensive midfielder. He can play centre back as well. He looks decent. Then we got this one on a free transfer, which I thought was a bargain considering he's worth 35 to 43. Cancelleri, hopefully that's how you say it. Do apologise. He looks absolutely awesome playing on the right hand side. Replacement for a Meher up front. Bettina, he looks decent. I've had him before in FM, and sometimes he's good and sometimes he's bad. Hopefully, this is the time that he's good. Also in, we've got Decker, centre back, cost me a lot of money. 13 million could raise to about 16 million. But we're bringing a few centre backs now. Sosa, another centre back, but this one's on a free transfer, and he looks decent as well. He looks actually better than Decker, and Decker cost me a lot of money. And then also in, my favourite, 10 million, Vitic, 6'4". If you want a centre back in FM, this guy's always a go-to. He's fairly, very cheap. He's normally under 20 million every time, and he's a really, really good centre back. Always pick him up. Veganato for 11.25 million as that attack midfield role now. I think I'm going to go with that. I have changed up a little bit. We'll show you the tactic in a minute. We've got another defensive midfielder in on a free transfer just to be a squad player. And Alex Falali from Barcelona, a left back. He's a really good left back. So he will fight out with the English guy on the left back position. So the tactic now looks like this. And this is the best 11 without restrictions. So the new guys are in. Decker, Vitic. We got a player that was in our second team that actually now gets into the first team. And he looks very, very good. He's got 4-star potential. Sir Aden, the Turkish lad, is on the bench. We've got the new Spanish guy on the left back. We've got two new Certain Perrin. I was going to get another goalkeeper. I just didn't have the money. What we got here? We've got Veganato as a shadow striker now. Changed up the tactic a bit. He is decent. I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Cancelleri on the right hand side. That's a free transfer. That was amazing. And then Fatina up front. Don't know what sort of player he's going to be. Good or bad. He looks good. Hopefully he will be good. I haven't played a single game yet. So let's get to it. To see how season 4, if we can finish it, all we got to do is win the league, Champions League or DFB Bacau, and we've done it because we've got to win something with them. That's the main aim of the save. And we start off our campaign in the first round of the DFB Bacau, where we comfortably won 7-0. And it's good to see Hoyland on the score sheet and Cancelo getting his debut goal in our first game with Fatakante. And we're also off to Florida in the Champions League, where we won 6-0 against PSV. A good draw against Arsenal. We still got Porto, RB Leipzig, Real Madrid, Fenerbahce, some tough games to go. A little easy running at the end, but I think we can do it and get through to the next round. And as we head into January, we're title contenders. We're in third place on 34 points. And we're also in the quarter-final of the DFB Pokal Cup, which is up next. And we came out on top, winning 3-2. In the semi-final at Stuttgart, we won here 1-0. We're in the final. This could be our season. And this season is going so well because in January, I picked up 5 more players. Kyle George came in, could raise to 18 million. He's a phenomenal striker, and I need him because Vitinha is having a bit of a nightmare. Because 5 goals in 15 league appearances, 9 goals in all competitions from 22 games is not good enough. So now let's get back to the DP Bacau final where Viganato scored in the 32nd minute. Cancelo scored in the 42nd minute. This was comfortable. In the 79th minute, Mamouche made it complete with a 3-0 thrashing, picking up the DFB Bacau. And this season seems to be just getting better and better because in the Champions League phase, we finished in 4th place. We won 5, drew 2, only lost 1 game in the league phase against Real Madrid, 3-1. We go straight to the round of 16, where it's Monaco and we drew 0-0 away from home, beat them 4-3 at home. Then it's Arsenal in the quarter-final, beat them 4-1 at home. Look at the late goals, 93rd, 95th, 97th minute. Then the away leg, we lost 3-1, but we done enough in the home leg, knocking them out 5-4 in aggregate. Then in the semi-final, it's Real Madrid losing 1-0 away from home, but beating them 5-2 at home. In the final, it's Inter. This could be a special, special season. And in the final, Inter take the lead after 24 minutes. And then they go 2-0 up by Bastoni on the 35th minute. We get back into it in the first half. Viganato scored in the 40th minute. Then in the second half, we level it off 2-0. Alcon on the 59th minute. We're in the game. But the 63rd minute, Inter go 3-2 up. We're fighting back, but we just couldn't do it. So close to the Champions League trophy. And while all that was going on, in the league, we were like winning a couple of games, lose one, win one, draw one, lose a couple. We were all over the place. And by the end of the season, we're in 4th place to the last game of the season. It was Bayer Leverkusen, and we lost 2-1. And it drops us down to 5th place in the league with 59 points. No more Champions League football next season. Looks like it's going to be the Europa League. But this save is all about winning the Bundesliga. Well, what a season. We nearly picked up the Champions League. We're well off it in the Bundesliga, though. 59 points is not good. It's not good at all. I'm not happy about that. But the Champions League, this close? Winning it this close against Inter? The FB Pokal Cup, I love it. Fantastic. I love that competition. But this save was all about saving them. And I feel we've done it by winning something, but we've got to win the Bundesliga, haven't we? So I reckon we should go one more season, try and win that Bundesliga, because that's what I said at the start. That's what I wanted to do. And with the team we've got, I feel we just need 2 places to look at now. The goalkeeper, new goalkeeper, and a new right back. The guy, the youngster that come from our second team was good, but he's just not good enough if we really want to push on now. Kai George, I love him up front. Vitinha, I knew he's either hit or miss, and he was definitely a miss this season. Bringing Kai George in really pushed us on to get us to the Champions League final. Finances wise, 81 million to spend, and I'm well under the wage budget. Overall balance of the club. We can use some of that money now. We've got so many debts and loans. Just pay some of that off. I don't mind. I don't mind. Mate, actually, I do mind. Let me get through this season, and then you can pay it off. So, season 5, that is the aim now. We've got to win the Bundesliga. I was about to say Champions League. I'd love to win that as well, but we can't because we're in the Europa League. So, next season, we've got to win the Bundesliga.